KB5YBI, go ahead, sir.
Hey Ken, it's David. Just wondering if I was getting out on Simplex.
Yeah, I'm showing you plus 60 over here. Good strong audio. Careful of that mic back off of it just a little bit. It's kind of catching the wisps and splups of your mouth when you're moving. So it's got good strong audio on it. Don't have to get too close. But yeah, you sound great right now. Of course, we're just a few miles across the pasture, but it's working.
Yeah, I'm actually at Nick's down in Joshua. He's around 950 feet, and then we put up his little 3-element beam at 30 feet. So we're going to try and see if we can't pick up some of those signals to the south.
Cool beans. Yeah, sounds good. You got it working. It'll be interesting to see what it does. KB5YB.
W5 CSP.
Good signal into Wise County. A little scratchy, but pretty clean audio. S2. KI5 LET. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Nothing heard. Welcome to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango. I'll be serving as net control or co-net control tonight. We'll do a little tag team with KV5 YBI down in Johnson County. This net meets every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146-580 FM Simplex. No repeaters involved. This net has the intent of promoting and encouraging the use of station-to-station 2-meter FM Simplex operation. It's a great way to test the reach of your station and to test any changes you make to your station. Please spread the word. It started around 20 check-ins when I first logged in the winter of 2020, and now we get 50 to 60 check-ins from 20 or more counties in north central Texas. So evidently it's a pretty popular way to test your 2-meter Simplex propagation. This is a directed net, so please recognize net control to direct the traffic. We check in county by county, so listen for your county. It's a good idea to keep a list of what stations you hear, either manually or you can also edit your net logger, and a signal report for those stations. The net is simulcast on 144.925 and 145.310 frequencies. So these aren't repeater frequencies. You can't talk on them, but you can listen to the net. If you can't hear me in Wise County, you can listen to the net on 144.925 and 145.310. There's also a live stream provided on YouTube, provided by Trey, KE5NGM. So go to YouTube, search on Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, KE5NGM, and you'll be able to hear it on a YouTube stream if you can't get those simulcast frequencies. The group also has a Facebook page. Just go to Facebook, search on North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and you can see a lot of activity on the Facebook page as well. We use NetLogger to keep track of who's logged into the net. You can't log into the net that way. You have to have a Simplex radio communication to get into the net. But it's a good way to follow along with what counties are being called and who's being able to check into the net. Tonight, Tiffany, KI5NXR, will be NetLogger. Break. I guess I was already talking too long. My radio was beeping at me. Okay, so let's get started here. The format is, again, we check in county by county, but we like to start with any new check-ins, anybody who's never checked into this net before, any new hams, newly licensed, and or upgrades. If you've upgraded your license, if you'd like to if you meet those requirements, check in with your call sign now.
Kilo 5 Tango X-ray, Mike.
Okay, I got a strong signal there on Kilo 5 Tango X-ray Mike. Any other new hams, any upgrades, or new check-ins to this net? Come with your call now. Any relays? Anybody else hear another station trying to check in that I couldn't hear in Wise County?
Kilo 5, Charlie, Papa, Kilo, Debbie.
Okay, another strong signal there. Kilo 5, Charlie, Papa, Kilo, Debbie, checking into the net. Any other stations would like to check in? New check-ins, new hams, or upgrades? Any relays? Anybody else or any other stations? And Kilo 5, Charlie Papa Kilo. Did I get your call sign right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, it's not pulling up in QRZ, but I think we got it. We've got you logged into the net. Okay, we're going to start with general check-ins, and I'm going to try to work the counties sort of the way Mike does. So we're going to start in the middle like Mike does. Okay, let's start with Parker County. Any check-ins from Parker County? Come with your call now.
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet, Bob.
K5 Delta Charlie.
Okay, I got Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. That's Bob and Annetta South. And Kilo 5, Delta Charlie. That's Dwayne. Any other Parker County stations like to check into the net?
Kilo India 5, November X-ray, Romeo.
Okay, there's Tiffany, our net logger, KI5NXR. Any other Parker County stations?
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha.
And there's Mike. You guys are taking it nice and slow for me. I really appreciate it. Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha. Mike. Mac, I'm sorry. Any other stations? Come with your call now. Any relays? Anybody else here at Parker County Station I missed? Okay, let's try Tarrant County. Tarrant County stations would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come with your call now.
Kilo 5 India Juliet Delta.
Kilo India 5, Mike Delta India.
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike.
November 5 Tango X-ray Lima.
Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Papa Whiskey Alpha, Bernard.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-ray Kilo.
Okay, let's hold it right there. Again, this is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, servicing as net control for the net tonight. The list I got was Kilo 5, India Juliet Delta, Kilo India, wait a minute, is that right? Missed the first one. And then Kilo India 5, Mike Delta India, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, November 5, Tango X-ray Lima, Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Fox, Whiskey Alpha 5, Papa Whiskey Alpha, and Kilo India 5, Hotel X-ray Kilo. I think I missed that first one.
Kilo 5 India Juliet Delta.
Okay, thanks for the correction. That was Kilo 5, India Juliet Delta. My 5 and S look the same here on the paper, so... okay, looks like NetLogger got all of those. Any other Tarrant County stations would like to check in? Come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Okay, there's a good signal on Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo. Any relays? Anybody else here at station want to check in? Okay, I'm going to move west a little bit. It doesn't look like we're getting much propagation help, but just a little bit to the west. The clouds are starting to move that way a little bit, so let's try Palo Pinto County. Any stations from Palo Pinto County that would like to check into the net, come with your call now. Palo Pinto, calling Palo Pinto. Any stations like to check in, come with your call now. Any relays? Anybody hear a station out there trying to check in? Okay, we'll take a long shot, and hopefully the propagation will work from Wise to Stevens County. Any Stevens County stations would like to check into the net, come with your call now. Okay, nothing heard in Stevens. Let's try Eastland County. I talked to KB5WB and almost got KF5 VSP. They're out in Eastland County. Any Eastland County stations would like to check into the net, come with your call now. Any relays? Any relays? Okay, so that's about my reach from Wise County. What I'd like to do is Ken, KB5YBI, is going to do a joint net control with us from Johnson County, and I'm going to let him work the counties to the south and east, probably Dallas, maybe Rockwall or Kaufman or Van Zant counties, and we'll just see who else we can get. And then when he's done, we're going to work back to the north. He'll pass it back to me, and I'll try some of the northern counties. KI5LET, we're going to pass net control to KB5YBI. Thanks, Ken.
Thank you, Top. Good start to it. Good evening, everybody. This is Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Bravo India Ken here in north central Johnson County. And we'll start with Johnson County check-ins. I know we already have K5TXM on there. Any other Johnson County check-ins, come with your call sign phonetically now, please.
Whiskey Kilo 0 Charlie Papa Alpha. Whiskey.
Kilo 5 Echo Golf Mike.
All right, I got a train wreck there. Got a station started with whiskey. Come back and give me yours, please.
Whiskey India 5 Mike Romeo Whiskey.
All right, Whiskey India 5 Mike Romeo Whiskey. And then I copied the Kilo 5 Echo Golf Romeo, the third station that I did not call. Try again.
Kilo 5 Echo Golf Mike.
Kilo 5 Echo Golf Mike. All right, there was another one that doubled with Whiskey India 5 when we first started. Maybe Dave or Nick there and Joshua. Try it again. Any other Johnson County stations?
Kilo 0 Charlie Papa Alpha.
Whiskey 5 Charlie Sierra Papa.
All right. I knew that Kilo 0 in there. Charlie Papa Alpha. Nick there and Joshua. And Whiskey 5 Charlie Sierra Papa. Dave there with him and their new antenna work tonight. Any other Johnson County stations? All righty, we're not going to waste time. We're going to move around. Ellis County. Go clockwise here. Ellis County. Anybody in Ellis County? Check in now, please.
K5WXY Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee.
Picked up Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. Hello, Gary down there in Waxahachie. Any other Ellis County stations? All right, let's stretch this one out there. Anybody in Navarro County? Any Navarro County stations wishing to check in? All right, what about Hill County? Do we have anybody in Hill County want to join us tonight? All right, I picked up Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey John down at Lake Whitney, and I had a little stack there. Sounded like somebody was trying to get in, but I couldn't hear them. Are there any relays?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
The other station again.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Whiskey Foxtrot.
KF5WLF, Steve. KF5WLF, Steve.
Well, it was KF5WLS Steve. Since you got him, why don't you go ahead and get his information for us and tell him we have him checked in. I can't hear him, but obviously you got a copy on him, so go ahead and work him in.
Okay, we were able to get you in the log. Get you in your log. You're Steve. What's your location? Your city? Okay, he's actually going to be in Duncanville in Dallas County.
All right, copy the Duncanville there. Thank you. Steve, I guess you can hear me enough. You tried checking in. Appreciate it tonight. While we got Steve in Duncanville, are there any other Dallas County stations? I was going to work back around here, but anybody else in Dallas County wishing to check in?
November, Charlie, 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
All right, we picked up Doug, November Charlie 5 Papa there in Dallas County. Thank you, Doug. Any other Dallas, Rockwall, Kaufman County stations? All right, do we have a Van Zant County station with us this week? Anybody in Van Zant? I hear somebody trying. Can we get a relay? Alrighty, I'm not sure who that was out there trying, but stand by with us. We'll do the general calls in a minute. We'll see if conditions get better. I heard somebody way down in the noise, but couldn't make it out. So we already hit Navarro County, Hill County. How about Bosque County? Anybody in Bosque County wishing to check in tonight? Audio is too low. Try it again, please. Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. Thank you, sir. Anybody else in Bosque? All right, how about Somerville County? Anybody in Hood County?
K5 ESV White Delta.
Okay, I got two of them. They're pretty noisy. I got a high noise level this evening. There was a November 5 Kilo station, I believe it was. Come again, please. All right, I picked up the November 5 Kilo Hotel. That's all I could get out of it. Anybody got a better copy on that station?
It's November 5 Kilo Hotel, Tom, right there.
Okay, I'm Yeah, I'm getting aggravated here. I got an S5 signal and can barely get any audio. Playing on my AF gain, on my audio gain. Let's see if I can turn this thing up any. That last station that was relaying the N5 Kilo Hotel for me. Come again?
This is Phil, KG5HTH. That's Tom in Granbury. N5 Kilo Hotel.
All right, Phil, appreciate that. Yeah, I got you pulled up here a little bit. I don't know why my audio was so darn low tonight. And then I also had Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor there in Hood County. Is that correct?
That's correct. Analyst Clayton.
All right, Clayton, I got this thing adjusted now. You sound like you're sitting in the room with me. That time I could barely hear you the first time. So there you go. Appreciate it. All right, anybody else in Hood County?
KV5DAN, Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November.
Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec.
All right, let's see if I got those three right. I had a Kilo 5 Delta Alpha November. Is that correct?
Correct. Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November. Operator name is Dan. Delta Alpha November.
All right, Dan, that was Kilo Victor 5. I didn't have the Victor in there. All right, who was the Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November? All righty, thank you, sir. And then I had Kilo 5 Lima Kilo. Is that one correct?
Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. London, Queens.
Lima, Quebec. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Anybody else in Hood County this evening?
Kilo India 5, November Yankee Bravo.
All right, I had a November Kilo 5 question mark hotel station. Finish that one for me. All right, Tom, appreciate that. And then I had Kilo India 5 November Yankee Bravo. Any other stations in Hood County?
I got a relay from Dallas County.
All right, let's do that relay. I'm not hearing anybody else in Hood. Let's do that relay from Dallas.
Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, Robert and Richardson. Also check me in November 8 Whiskey Romeo, Tarrant.
All right, Romy, appreciate that. Got you both in there. All righty, let's stretch it out a little bit. Maybe I got this thing tuned up. I can hear it actually now. How about Erath County? Anybody in Erath County?
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel Phil.
All right, we got the Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Phil there in the Morgan Mill. Thank you, sir. Anybody else in Erath County? Any relays?
W5 FHW, he needed a relay, and I can't remember Byron's call. He got stepped on there. He got walked on.
All right, I had the Whiskey 5 Fox Hotel Whiskey, and Byron, come back. Let's see if we can get yours in there. Phil, help me out listening for him.
Byron, you got stepped on again. Alpha 5. Come back with that. Ken, that's Whiskey Alpha 5, Edward David X-Ray, Byron over in Bluffdale.
All right, I picked up the Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray, Bluffdale. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that assistance. Phil, since you're that far over in Erath, you want to holler at Eastland and Stevens and Comanche, see if you can pull anybody up down there?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. This is Phil, Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel, calling for people in Stevens County, Eastland County, Comanche County, and folks out to the west who want to check in with their call sign. Come with your call sign now. Nothing heard there, Ken. It's Phil, KP5HTH, back to you. Control.
All right, Phil, appreciate you shouting. I figure it's you're 2 counties west of me and next door to Eastland and Comanche and all that. I thought maybe you'd have better luck than I would up here from Johnson County. Goodness, what else have we not covered here? Hamilton County. Anybody down to Hamilton or McLennan? That's a stretch, but let's see. Any relays? All right, Top, that looks like all I've got in the southern half with a little assistance there and a couple of relays. KB5YBI, turning net control back over to KI5LET for the northern half.
Okay, Ken, did you call Comanche County, KI5LET?
I did not call Comanche directly, but had Phil out there in Erath County call it. But anybody that can hear me, Coleman, Brown, Comanche, Hamilton, Coryell, anybody wanting to check in, go ahead and give us a shout.
Kilo India 5, Lima, Sierra Tango.
Kilo India 5, Lima, Sierra Tango. Where are you at, sir?
I'm in Palo Pinto County.
Alrighty, so noted. Top, I'm not getting anything down there from Comanche or Hamilton and all that, so I will turn it back to you. KB5YB.
Okay, thanks, Ken. We picked up some good stations there with a lot of help on relays, man. That's how this is supposed to work. Okay, let's head back north a little bit. Let's see if Young County's on. Young County, Young County. Anybody from Young County like to check in? Come with your call now. Hoping we'd hear Jerry out there in Young County, but any relays from Young County? Okay, I guess we're missing Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. Let's try Jack County. Any Jack County check-ins? I'm going to have to do some prospecting in Jack County. I know we're going to get some Wise County check-ins. Let's start with Wise County. Come with your call now.
KJ5UF.
Okay, Ray and Gary and Alvord doubled. I got KJ5UF, and then Gary, come with your call sign one more time from Alvord. Okay, that was Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. That's Gary and Alvord. And then from Decatur, we got Jay, Kilo 5, Juliet Foxtrot Tango. Any other Wise County stations like to check in? I heard Sean earlier, Dave. Sean, are you on? Okay, he must have stepped away from the radio. Let's see who else we can get. Am I reaching Denton County? Any Denton County stations would like to check in tonight? KI5LET net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling Denton County check-ins. Okay, nothing heard. Let's stretch north. Any Monte County stations like to check in tonight? Monte County, Red River. Come with your call now. Looks like we're getting just a little propagation to the north and the west. So any other stations to the north and west, Wichita, Archer, Clay Counties, Throckmorton, Baylor, Wilbarger. That's a real stretch. Anybody would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come with your call now. Any relays, any relays? Okay, nothing else heard. Let's make a few general calls. Any station, anywhere that hasn't checked into the net yet tonight, you can hear net control out of Wise County, KI5LET. Come with your call now. Any stations, anywhere.
KI5WRU. Please. Hang on top, there was a KI station tried there for just about the time you keyed up. The KI station, come again.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Romeo uniform.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Romeo uniform. Good evening, sir. What's your location?
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for running the net. I'm in Benbrook in southwest Fort Worth.
And your name?
The name here is Mitchell.
All right, top, that was Kilo India 5, Whiskey Romeo uniform. He's in Benbrook in southern Tarrant County. I just barely caught him in there. Turning it back to you, KB5YBO.
Okay, good deal. I could not hear him at all, so I'm glad you picked him up. Let's see. I was thinking maybe we get a couple other general calls from some strong stations. Ray, KJ5UF, you've got a really strong station. If you're still on, would you like to make a general call from your QTH? Okay, he was probably just in and out for the count. What about Trey, KE5NGM? You've got a great station there in Tarrant County. If you're still on, would you like to make a general call from your spot?
I'll sure give it a whirl, Top. Yeah, let's see. This is KE5NGM assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anybody, anywhere want to come and check in? Off to the east is my good side, so hopefully we're making it out. Come with your call now. Well, Top, no luck, but yeah, I had to squelch down, couldn't pull anybody in, so I guess I'm going to hand it back over to you. KE5NGM, back to net control.
Relay.
LST relay.
Go ahead, relays.
I heard two of them. One of them was Oscar Sierra. Station with ending on Oscar Sierra. Come back, please. This is David in Erath. Is Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. Was that right?
Foxtrot Sierra.
Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Sierra is the call.
Okay, good job. Ken, I was going to pass it back to you for a general call from your location. Try it one more time, anybody, anywhere.
Okay, Topple, let me go back. I heard Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Sierra twice, and as I keyed there, somebody said Ocean Sugar. Do we have a Foxtrot Sierra, an Ocean Sugar, or both out there?
There was Kilo India 5 Ocean Sugar, and I did hear a Foxtrot guy too. So, but there's also another one here. Victor. Somebody you can come back, please. Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sugar Papa. All right, he's currently in Eastland County. Was there another station with Foxtrot in the call? Kilo 85 Lima Sierra Tango. That's all I got there.
All right, Lima Sierra Tango, if you will, let's list the 2 or 3 stations you copied there one more time, and let's make sure Tiffany's got them on NetLogger, and make sure she's clear on all of them, and then I'll come back and make a general call after that. So if you will, the 2 or 3 you picked up there, the Ocean Sierra and the Foxtrot station, read those call signs off again for Tiffany's benefit, and then when you clear, then I'll go back for a general call.
KI5LST, confirming Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra and Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa.
Roger that. That's our fearless leader, VSP. Hi, if you can hear me, KI5NXR.
Copy it, Tiffany. KI5LST, back to net.
All right, thank you both. Thank you both. This is KB5YBI, Northern Johnson County, on our net control rotation tonight. Anybody, anywhere that can hear my voice and wants to check into the North Texas Simplex net, please come with your call sign phonetically now.
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
Kid. Kilo Bravo 5 Sierra Quebec Bob in Granbury wants to check in and couldn't make it in.
I thought we had, okay, that's somebody else, SQJ back to front. Okay, Kilo Bravo 5 Sierra Quebec Golf by relay. Thank you, sir.
KK5LQ.
All right, anybody else, anywhere, doesn't matter what county you're in, if you missed the roll call, anybody, anywhere wishing to check in, come with your call sign phonetically now, please.
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
KK5LQ is calling.
All right, KK5LQ. I had him up here earlier. I heard him back when we were doing the others. Maybe we forgot to recognize him. Anybody else? Anybody, anywhere?
KE5NGM with a recheck.
Relay.
NGM, we got you. The Kilo India 5 is for the relay. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to tell you about him, but you got him.
Yeah, I heard somebody out there is Kilo India 5, and then they got covered up on the end of it. The Kilo India 5 station is trying to check in. Come back and we'll see if somebody can pull you out. place from anybody anywhere. Yeah, I believe it was NGM with the recheck. Go ahead.
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
Yeah, that station trying to check in, I believe, is Kilo India 5 Mike Echo Lima.
Okay, I thought I heard the Mike Echo a while ago, but I knew there was something else I couldn't miss it. So Kilo India 5 Mike Echo Lima. Appreciate that. All right, station with the recheck. Let's go ahead and get you in there.
Thanks, Ken. Yeah, just wanted to let y'all know Top, or if Top could give a listen for W5 Victor India Golf. He is in Red River County trying to check in, and I said we would give him a listen.
Okay, Trey, I'll give him a call here. Whiskey 5 Victor India Golf. Whiskey 5 Victor India Golf. Can you hear KI5 LET in Wise County? Boy, I'm getting nothing. Anybody else here? Whiskey 5 Victor India Golf. Nothing heard. Back to you, Ken.
All righty. Call me with a motorcycle and a screwdriver. Motorcycle helmet and a screwdriver in my hand. All right, it's KB5YBI, assisting net control for the North Texas Simplex net. Do one more general call. Anybody, anywhere would like to check in. Come now, please.
KM5RF.
Maurice, you got to slow down. I can't write that fast.
All right, yeah, I just want to check in for the count. Just got home and looked like I barely made it.
Oh no, we got a couple of sections to go yet. It's been a long check-in. I'm running out of paper over here, so having good check-in with it. Appreciate you coming in there, KF5 REM, Maurice over in Ellis County. Anybody else tonight?
Recheck.
Go ahead, Tiffany.
What was Maurice's call sign, please?
Maurice, give that to us one time real slowly. Let's see if I messed it up.
Kilo Mike 5 radio frequency, KM5RF.
All right, Tiffany, did you get that one straightened out? I messed it up.
I got K5RF, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct, Tiffany. KM5RF.
Roger that, thank you. KI5 NXR.
Tiffany, that was Kilo Mike 5, Romeo Fox.
All right, Top, you want to take it and offer the open calls, or you want me to keep going?
Okay, I think we got the 46 people now. Anybody anywhere can relay a station. Anybody heard anybody anywhere would like to make a general call from your location. If you're hearing people, we could try that. Come with your call now. Okay, nothing else heard. I got a message from KF5 VSP that he's listened to the radio now, and he's heard a few of us. So they're trying to work us out there in Eastland County. But we'll make another round here in a little bit. Let's go to Section 2 of the net. And this is where anybody that's checked into the net tonight that would like to make a call to another station to verify your signal, or if you just want to make a general call to get signal reports, And we'll tag team this one as well. So I'll start with it up here in Wise County, and then we'll pass it off to Ken to see if anybody that can hear him would like to make some general calls. So anybody, anywhere that can hear this station, if you want to make a call to any other station you've heard tonight to verify your signal report or just ask for a general signal report, come with your call now.
KI5NXR.
KI5NXR, you've got the frequency.
This KI5NXR looking for a general signal report.
KI5LST, I got you 5-6 here in Gordon.
5-5 in Wise County.
Tiffany, I wasn't looking at the meter, but you sound like you're sitting in the room with me down here in North Johnson County. KB5YBI.
Alrighty, thank you, sirs, and good evening. KI5NXR.
Okay, we'll clear from KI5NXR. Anybody else want to make a call, a general signal report, or make a station-to-station call? Come with your call now.
W5CSP, looking for a general signal report. I'm aiming to the south.
Boy, somebody was barely breaking my squelch there. I'm going to need a relay. Anybody can relay that signal?
Well, CSP, I believe down here in Joshua on the beam pointing south. I've got him 40 over here in northern Johnson County. CSP, try it again. Let's see what we can get you.
Okay, Whiskey 5, Charlie Sierra Papa, looking for a signal report. I got my beam facing south.
You are about 5 over in southern Tarrant County, KI5HXK.
You're S7 in southeast Parker County in Aledo, KI5NXR.
You started coming in clear in Lake Worth, probably S2, S3.
Okay, there was one station kind of breaking squelch a little, but I didn't get it. I got those good signal reports to the north, but nothing from the south. W5CSP, back to net control.
One call. K5WSN, Bill, down in Comanche. Are you still on the net? KI5LET. Anybody here? K5WSN in Comanche. Okay, nothing else heard from here. I'm going to pass it back to Ken. Ken, see if anybody wants to make a net call from your location down in the counties that you picked up.
Alrighty, KB5YBI and Tiffany, you're plus 50 here. I got a meter reading on you that time. I was riding earlier. Anybody that checked into the North Texas Simplex net tonight and would like to either make a general call for signal reports or try to reach one of the stations you've heard at the distance, come with your call sign now, please, and we'll relinquish the frequency for you to make a couple of calls. Anybody only wishing to make a general call or check signal report that is checked in tonight? India, Juliet, Delta. Go ahead, sir. Make your call. Appreciate you trying to get down there to Comanche County for us, the station wishing to check in down there. Anybody, anywhere, wanting to call somebody or get signal reports. We'll do this one more time. We'll give it back to Tom. All right, Tom, not hear anything here. Go ahead. KB5YBI.
Okay, let's go to section 3 of the net. And again, I'll make the call for it from here, and then we'll pass it back to Ken. So this is the ham radio section of the net. So any technical questions, any ham radio related questions on equipment, antennas, programming, any good or interesting experiences that anyone would like to share on the net tonight, come with your call now. Any relays? Anybody here? Anybody that has a question on ham amateur radio related topics? Come with your call now. Or if you hear a relay, let me know. Okay, I'm not hearing anything, Ken. Ask the same question, and after that, we'll just tag team this. Go to the buy-sell section from your location, then I'll try it from up here. KI5LET to KB5YBI.
All righty. Anybody with any technical questions tonight, programming, antennas, coax, any radio-related technical questions tonight you'd like to present to the group, see if you can get some information. Relay, go ahead.
I got KB5WB.
KB5WB, okay, I cannot hear him. Go ahead and work him for us.
KB5WB is KI5LST, I got you. Yep, he's checking in.
All righty, well, good evening out there, David. LST appreciates the relay. Anybody with any buy, sell, or trade items tonight radio related? Any relays there? All right, Top, give it a try on the north end, KB5YBI.
Okay, we're at the section number 4, the buy-sell section, and let me tell you, this really works. We've got 48 check-ins so far. A couple weeks ago, we had 60 check-ins. I made an announcement that I was selling an Anytone handheld. I had it sold before midnight. The deal was done before midnight, so a lot of people are listening. If you got anything you'd like to sell or you'd like to buy, and you couldn't find it at Belton or any other swap meet, feel free to come with your call now. Okay, that's Gary in Alvord. He's looking for a 2-meter, 70 centimeter dual band beam, a Yagi. Do you have any idea how many elements you're looking for? Okay, he's looking for a 3-element to a 5-element dual band beam or Yagi. Anybody on the net would like to help out Gary and Albert? Come with your call now. Ken, KB5YBI, see if anybody down south, you know, maybe David out in Eastland has a dual band 3 to 5 element beam for sale.
All right, we have a gentleman looking for a dual band 2-meter, 70 centimeter, 3 to 5 element beam. Anybody have one they're looking to get rid of? Crickets on this end, Tom. KB5YBI.
Okay, well, looks like we're getting near the end here. We're at the announcement section. Anybody in the northern counties have any announcements, ham radio related, weather related, any kind of announcements for the net tonight? Come with your call now.
KG5SQJ.
KG5SQJ, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Hey, appreciate you guys doing net control tonight. You're both doing a fabulous job at that. This is KG5SQJ. Announcements, obviously we've got the Springtown Ham Fest going on the 22nd of this month. That's 10/22, Saturday. Runs from 8 o'clock until noon. It's located at the Cornerstone Community Church at 2233 East Highway 199. That's just southeast of Springtown. I will be doing 2 presentations at that Ham Fest. At 10 o'clock, I will be conducting my Baopeng HT Radio Programming 101 class, which teaches folks how to program those cheap Chinese radios just using the radio keypad. No computer, no cable, no nothing, but I'll teach you how to program in simplex and duplex channels and talk to you a little bit about those cotton pick and CTCSS tones and how they work on repeaters. And then after that class, before I forget, if you have a Baopeng HT radio, be sure and bring it with you with a charged up battery. This is a hands-on your radio kind of class. So if you've got one of those radios or you know somebody who does and would like to learn how to program it manually, come to that class at 10 o'clock at the Ham Fest. Then at 11 o'clock, let me do a quick reset here before I talk too long on my radio. Then at 11 o'clock, I'll be presenting a presentation on my modified NorCal doublet antenna that I used on Winter Field Day. That ridiculously easy to build and cheap doublet antenna enabled me to make the high score of all outdoor single operator low power phone only stations for Winter Field Day this year. And I took some LB CBIX models, overlaid those on top of my QSO maps for the contacts that I made on Winter Field Day on 40 meters, 20 meters, and 15 meters, and the results make some interesting results, to say the least. So anyway, if you're interested in seeing that at the Ham Fest, come on out. KG5SQJ, back to net. Thanks.
Thanks, Bob, for the announcement. I'll just put a plug in for you. His presentations are very well received and very well done, very professional. He's a master at PowerPoint. So, also, I would just mention to everybody there's going to be testing for amateur radio at that Ham Fest as well. So if you would like to get a new license or upgrade your license, you can test right there at the Ham Fest in the morning. So pretty cool. Any other announcements for the net tonight?
NAWWR.
Go ahead, Romy. NA5 or NAWWR.
Thanks, Top, for running the net. Ken, thanks for co-running it, and Tiffany, thanks for logging. Also, on the 22nd of October, when you're done at the Ham Fest, if you got time, if you feel like it, head east to T.W. Richardson Grove. That's in the city of Irving, right around the area of the George Bush Turnpike and I-635. The Dallas Amateur Radio Club is having TechNet in the Park, a day of presentations culminating with TechNet being done live in the park. Also, the NTS Traffic Net will be done live there as well. Some of you guys know Guy, K1GBD from the NCTC Nets. He'll be there doing the Traffic Net at 6:30. Like I said, there's a day full of presentations. There's actually an antenna build at 10 in the morning, but I don't want to step on the Hamfest toes. So, information can be found at w5sc.org. Thanks for letting me plug it there, Top. Back to you, NAWWR.
Was that website? Give me that website phonetically one more time.
I'll say it as the club says it. Whiskey 5 Fried Chicken. Whiskey 5 Fried Chicken. There you go. NAWWR. I think it's .com or I think it's .org. I don't know. One of them. NAWWR.
Okay, that's the Dallas Amateur Radio Club on the 22nd after the Springtown Ham Fest. and you can check it out on the Whiskey 5 fried chicken website. Any other announcements for the net to the north? Okay, Ken, see if there's any announcements to the south.
KB5YBI assisting net control. Anybody with any announcements for us this evening? Any announcements? Tom, not hearing anybody from anybody else, but I'm going to throw something out here myself. Members of our Johnson County Aries team and club, Johnson County Club, will be working 3 different sites on Saturday the 15th to support JOTA. So encourage anybody that's around the radio that day to tune around and listen for your scout stations all over the country, make some contacts. We will be doing HF and VHF. We'll be using the 145.490 repeater here in Johnson County, and it does have Echo Link on it under N5ADA. I'll get it out in a minute. Please monitor those. We have several stations we've talked to via email from around the country. They're going to be checking in looking for scout contacts, but we'll be running stations in Covington at their car show and scout gathering, one in Cleburne, and one in Bedford, where one of our members is a pastor and will be set up there. Try to get those 3 groups linked together. So Saturday the 15th, if you're not too busy, throw an ear on the radio and help support the scouts out there and see if we can teach them a little bit about radio. KB5YBI, back to net control.
Okay, Ken, I guess we should make one last call. Anybody, anywhere, hadn't checked into the net tonight? We got it done in just about an hour. That's not bad for 48 check-ins. Can we get 49? Anybody else would like to check in? Trying to get to 50. Come with your call now.
WD5IWW.
There he is, Sean, WD5IWW, checking into the net.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody would make 49 and I could be the 50th, but you know, I'll definitely get in here. And sound like y'all been doing an excellent job. Grandkids came over and then had to go out to eat, and I kind of got in at the beginning of the net and then got out towards the last. So glad it was still going where I could help make the count. And good, and Top, Ken, y'all again, both of you did a great job. And I'll turn it back to net control, WD5IWW.
Thanks, John. Great signal tonight as always. And I'm going to try something here. I'm just going to throw this out. Joe, KI5LST, you've been hearing a lot of stations that we haven't heard. And if you're still on the frequency, if you'd like to make a net call from Palo Pinto County, you might pick up that 50th check-in. Go ahead, KI5LST.
Thank you there, Top. This is KI5LST assisting net control for the 2-meter Simplex net, for looking for any check-ins, anyone, anywhere that can hear my voice. Come now with your call sign, please. Yeah, sorry, Top, nothing heard. KI5LST, back to net.
Okay, well, thanks for doing a great job with all the relays tonight. That Diamond X700 is doing a great job for you with 50 watts. Okay, so I guess that's about it. Here it is, 9:04. We've got 49 check-ins. I'll have to count the counties. But for now, we're going to close the net. This is KI5LET. I'm going to thank everybody that checked in. It's you, it's the operators that check into this net that make it work. And huge help from Ken, KB5YBI. The net is officially closed, but I'll be around and monitoring for some time.
Kilo Delta 9, Echo Papa Victor, KD9 EPV, Gina in Grapevine.
At AWWS.
I heard a strong station from Grapevine. Kilo Delta 9, Echo Papa Victor. Name and location, please.
Hey, she already left the room. That's the YL, Gina. I've given you your 50th. NAWWR.
Okay, I got it. Thanks, Romy. So we got number 50. The YL from Romy, Kilo Delta 9, Echo Papa Victor. KI5LET, clear and monitoring.
Well, Top, not sure we've had one quite like that before, but had fun tonight. Appreciate you running part of it, and I got confused part of the time who was wearing what, but it was fun. Thanks for setting it up. I don't know, I kind of like the way it passed back and forth. Maybe not as smooth as what Mike runs it all by itself, but we did stretch a couple of northern and southern counties out of it, so, oh well. Appreciate you being there. I wasn't sure I was going to be here tonight to cover it when he asked me. Thank you for stepping up. KB5YB.
Great job tonight, guys. Appreciate all your hard work for doing the net. This is WI5MRW.
KI5LET, KG5KUF.
Mike 13, you're booming in over here, buddy. NAWWR. Oh, you're not 13. What are you, 11, 12, 11?
KI5LST.
Alright, great. NAWWR. Thanks.
NXR, Tiffany, you still on frequency?
KI5NXR.
Yeah, we got a comment on the Facebook page, station Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. It says he's logging in for Comanche County. He says he's actually in Hood. Not sure where the mix-up is, but he's actually in Hood County, not Comanche County. KB5YB.
Okay, I need to change K5WSN from Comanche to Hood County, correct?
That is correct, according to the post here on Facebook. His name is Bill, Kilo 5 Whiskey, Sierra November. He's in Granbury in Hood County. KB5YBO.
Alrighty, correction made. KI5NXR.
KI5LET, monitoring. Man, my tuning dial's moving by itself. KI5LET, monitoring 146.580.
KI5LET, KI5LST. KF5VSP is trying to call you.
Man, I want to talk to him. I cannot hear him.
KF5VSP, can you hear KI5LET? Yeah, you're about plus 55 here, but he can't hear you at all.
Yeah, I got my squelch turned all the way down. I'm just not hearing